So, no exaggeration, I found all of these in the last 30 seconds.
So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hi, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. I'm Kate and this is my channel. Today we are going for a boat ride on the Yellowstone River and we're going to find some rocks. Probably Montana agates, definitely some petrified wood and jasper. It's going to be a good one. Come along. Jim is with me, as is my son Tor for a brief period of time, and of course Kava. And I'm pretty excited because the leaves are going to turn and are turning, and so let's see what we can see.
First, almost not an agate. It's quartz.
Almost not an agate. That's very exciting. Tor found the first agate of the day, and look at it.
It's enormous. By Oregon standards, this is practically 4 times bigger than I usually find.
My first agate of the day. Ooh, that one's probably iris, I'll bet. Look at those lines. Here's my first chunky agate of the day. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I love it when they have little caves like that. Looks like it's got some layers. Nice. Not a lot of inclusions on this one, but I like it anyway because it's got some lines in there. That's gonna be really neat. Great example of what isn't an agate. This is a piece of quartzite, I guess, chalcedony, and it is formed in a very similar way that the agates are. So it's got the same shape and all these little lumps and bumps and maybe the skin on it, but it's not translucent enough to qualify as an agate. Wow, isn't that pretty? This is a piece of agatized wood, and it is very, very agate-y. There's what I'm looking for. Wake up, little squirt bottle. Oh, that's a nice chunk. Look at that. Chunky, chunky, chunky. We just really couldn't have asked for a nicer day. The sun is shining, it's almost 70 degrees. There's just a little bit of wind. Wow, what a great time. I think this is gonna be cool. It's a piece of petrified wood, but you can see the growth rings there. Oh, look at that, it's practically an agate. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, I thought this was going to be like kind of not a great piece of wood as far as the color goes, and just wow. Coral. Well, yeah, that's a nice chunk. Look at you identifying things. You're so special.
Well, I learned from the best.
Jim's having trouble hanging on to his wood.
Agatized wood.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's got beautiful lines.
Just look at that.
Especially like that one.
That's really something. And then this one is very pretty too, just different.
It's pretty.
It's not as cool as the other one.
Yeah, this one's cool.
The gray is really kind of an unusual color for petrified wood.
It really is. I was kind of excited when I saw that because it was just my colors.
Great. This looks interesting. Not super big, I don't think, but Ooh, so pretty. Oh, it's a nice little limb cast. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh, if you're enjoying this video, be sure and click the subscribe button.
Yeah, it's 4.
I lost your hand. There it is. Very pretty. I found an agate heart. It's a little bit broken in the back. You know, our hearts take a beating. Isn't that nice? Pretty shining in the sunshine. Oh, look at that color. It's like amber. This is a good time of day for this. Look at that glow.
So, no exaggeration, I found all of these in the last 30 seconds. Just walk a couple steps, pick up, walk a couple steps, pick up, walk a couple steps, pick up.
Are you getting tired of agates?
Well, ish. It's just a little easy, you know.
Tor just found this one. Look at the crystals inside of that. Isn't that cool? That is so pretty. Ha ha ha, he thinks I'm going to give it back to him.
I do.
This is a segment of baculite, and it is filled in with calcite crystals, and it has mother of pearl on the outside, and it's a great size, so I'm taking it along. Yeah, and then just right next to it is this pretty darn cool agate.
Looks like it's green.
Yeah, it's a really different color.
Agate number 954.
I think we got to take that one. I do too. Tor found this rubber duck, which is pretty scary. They actually have duck races in Forsyth, and I'm guessing because this has $1 on it, that's where this is from, but we're quite a ways west of Forsyth, upriver, so I don't know how it got here. Oh, this one's pretty. Look at all those dendrites. Dendrites are these tree-like structures in here, and they're actually little blasts of manganese that soak into the agate while it's still a gel, into the silica. Isn't that pretty? This beach doesn't have very many big rocks, but it sure has a lot of pretty ones. It's another agate. I might just tumble this one whole. It would make a great palm stone.
Every other Kaylee should say.
It's a pretty little one. I don't think I'm going to find my 10-pound agate. Most of the rocks are this size. But I did suggest to Tor that we're finding so many small ones, maybe we should just glue them all together and see if we can get 10 pounds worth.
I say this is just a throwaway, but I think it's pretty anyway.
It is very pretty. It's quartzite. Snow.
Yeah, exactly. Has a nice color to it. I was wondering what it would look like cut.
It would look
it's
white.
almost translucent here.
Yes.
So no good.
I'm not going to cut it. You can cut it if you want. Oh.
This one I actually found in the river.
Look at this. The lines on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was underwater.
Oh,
so
sweet. Oh, look at the agate stuff. It's so pretty.
I saw that and picked it up and got really excited.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's a really dark color, which is the ones I
Oh
like.
my gosh, that is just gorgeous. Look at that. And it has the botryoidals in there, which are those big bumps. They used to call them mammillaries. They can't do that anymore because it's apparently sexist.
Oh.
So they call them all botryoidal crystals. Ah, look at that. It's almost like a root beer color. That
I
is
was delighted with
very
the color.
cool. Very cool.
I do have a favor to ask everybody. It's kind of a weird one. I found a rock that was of absolutely no interest whatsoever, except it was perfect for a prop for a thing that I was doing. And I mailed it to the person who needed it, and he was subjected to the deprivations of a package thief who is currently serving time in Rikers Island for his depredations. But I need another rock. Black, palm-sized, and it has to look like a face. And it has to be natural. I don't want to carve it or paint it or anything like that. If anybody has seen something like that or can pick one up, I'd love to see it. Send a picture of it and to Kate, and we can sort something out.
This one looks very promising. Oh, look at how gemmy that is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's got stuff inside too.
Lovely. Oh, so lovely.
Oh, that is pretty. This is a great time of day to hunt for agates because the sun is just at the right angle. So of course we have to go home now.
We do. By the time.
I thought that the interesting thing about this was this kind of opaly filling, and then I turned it over and look at that water line. So pretty. That's very cool. It's like it goes all the way through too. Neato. Ooh. There's another one of those beautiful agatized wood. Here's one with a pretty little quartz pocket.
One I would have missed if it hadn't been for the sun. Really, only the barest little tip was sticking out. If the sun hadn't been hitting it just right, I never would have seen the rest of it.
That's a really pretty little guy.
Yeah, it's got an awful lot of occlusions and stuff. What are those things called?
Inclusions.
Inclusions. What did I say?
Occlusions.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Jim found a chunky agate. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's a waterline agate. You can tell because it's so flat. And it looks like it's got inclusions like between the levels. I've been thinking that I need to try to cut these this way to see if I can get some of those inclusions, but I haven't done it yet, so
This is,
that's a nice one.
I can't decide if this is better than that other one or not, but it's,
They're both equally massively great.
they are.
I'm hoping that this shot will help you see why it's so great to go at this time of day. This was just shining in the sun. Oh, I love all those lumps and bumps. This was just shining in the sun. It was lit up almost like a beacon. And if it had been overcast or slightly cloudy, or even if the sun had been straight overhead, it wouldn't show up like this. So this is a great time to be here. I almost didn't spray this off because it was so smooth looking. I was sure it was just a piece of quartzite, but look at the lines in this one. That's another piece of waterline agate. Well, I'm sad to say that we're going to have to leave this place, even though it's the perfect time and the rocks are just popping up like daisies in the springtime. But Tor has an appointment later tonight and we need to make sure we have plenty of time to get everything done. So we're gonna go. Well, that was an adventure. Did you have fun?
Why, yes.
I had fun too. Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing. That's terrible. You need to do it right.
Do it right.
How do you do it right?
Enthusiastically.
With
Keep on
feeling.
doing. Uh-oh.
I didn't know you were doing it.
All right, I know. That's because
Perfect.
this is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing. If you'd like to share in these treasures, check out my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks. The link is in the description below.